There's no place to escape to.
This is the last stream.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Yes, indeed. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the last stream on the left.
Isn't it going to be a most devious time, my friend?
It's Henry's mandate. Things are about to get a little creepy, a little bit strange. Although you have said before the show that it's not going to be as scary as you would have liked.
Yeah, I think the word you used was weak.
Weak.
Well, it's because I had an idea for a bit that fell through.
What was the bit?
I'm not telling you because I'm bringing back my next mandate. I actually had a whole deal set up and then it didn't happen. So now what happened is that what it shows is you need to come up with a separate plan for if you have a big plan.
Plan B.
Plan B I've heard about before. I've heard other weak idiots have this plan B. And it shows, but because when I'm actually...
Well, that's what this episode is.
No, you see, what I did is the brave thing, which is not have a plan B, not have a fallback plan.
Right.
Now, guess what? We're fucking, this is the list. God knows what's on this list.
That's the list.
Wow.
God knows what's on this list. We started printing these things out now so we can try to piece together our memories, our drunken stone memories of the videos that we thought of and picked before.
So breaking news, the Pope is dead.
Kill him! Kill him again!
So this is kind of like the stream equivalent of you moving back in with your parents after your stand-up comedy career doesn't work out?
Oh, that's
you
not
mean-
bad. Your parents need help.
No, that's my stream when I fully become obsessed with like Ariana Grande, and I start finding out where she's performing, and then I start
a
finding out
child.
where she's staying,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden I'm hanging out by the bus, I'm casing where she lives, I'm telling all these messages saying about how her songs are telling me to kill myself.
Gotcha.
That's the real stream. I'm really excited for that. Stream.
Have you noticed that the pedophiles there, Ariana Grande looks very small, doesn't she?
Yep.
Yeah,
She's
but
a petite
she's
woman.
thin.
Why?
She's an adult, but she's
But
just
why
child
do
size.
they all have to look so tiny?
Just that one does. You got others.
Tell me a big one.
Lizzo.
Who's a big one?
Lizzo.
No, that's ridiculous.
What's her name? The British
Charlie
woman.
XCS.
Yeah, the British woman with a very pretty voice.
Most of the pop stars are very tiny. And
Many
that
of
is-
Chat, let me go to the chat. Let me see. For Ben Kissel,
Yeah.
which is a big one.
There
I really
we go.
hope that this
also,
really
people
help.
better leave Lizzo alone because she said she's going to stop singing and people keep on making fun of her.
Ethan, I have been trying to get Waterloo to sponsor us, but they won't answer my cum-covered mail.
I actually don't
Can
mind
we play
this.
it?
Cum-covered mail?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it's moved
Okay.
I didn't know, dude. It's going to happen.
Dude, I actually
It's going to be
did-
faster as we go along.
I did like this. Oh, I see.
We don't get the Waterloo free, Lindsay.
No, I don't have to pay for this. I
don't.
don't want to advertise it.
That's it. What if that's the only video I had?
I'm not advertising.
What if that's the only thing I had for today?
Just
You know-
for an hour.
I watched an interview with the band.
What is that?
It was a commercial there. I watched an interview.
So you think you know wigs?
No, it was for a commercial.
I don't know. I don't think I know wigs.
No.
I hate it when commercials do that.
Yeah.
I hate it when you like, oh, you assume what it is that you're talking about is what I'm thinking about when I'm talking about. Because it's not. It's not ever. It's always tits, violence.
Well, I think you should make sure to let it sidetrack you as much as humanly possible because I was watching the remaining members of the Nirvana. Two out of three are alive.
You're right.
One is dead.
Would you not call Pat
2 out of
Smear-
3 of Foo Fighters are alive. But I was watching an interview with them.
But the Foo Fighters had 4 members.
Yeah, I thought
really
that
don't know.
Pat Smear was in both, right?
Yeah.
Pat Smear was the touring guitarist for Nirvana.
This is Uncle, man. This
But
is
anyway,
Uncle.
what I was saying was-
oh no, you guys apparently didn't get the audio for the cum. Did you fix it? You have to.
He's got to download it.
Cum. You know what it was.
You said
But
cum.
they said that they can't watch Nirvana unplugged. It makes them too sad.
Yeah, I would imagine so. It's a very
So-
vulnerable performance done by a close friend.
I
You guys
know.
all sound fucking weak.
no,
all
but
I do is
but I
watch
feel
my
like-
dead friend stuff.
Yeah, if you guys both
all
end
I
up-
do.
Yeah, just going. Also, did you see the interview with the guy from like Soul Asylum? Soul
Asylum? Yeah.
something like that.
Dave?
and it was a year after Kurt Cobain died, and then the guy said, "What would you like to say about the Kurt Cobain 1 year anniversary?" And then the guy said, "Well, he had a good shot."
You know, that's
Bands.
Super
You know what
Gen
that
X,
is?
man.
You know what that is?
Super
That's a
Gen X.
Minneapolis sense of humor. That's Midwest sense of humor.
I'm not sure if it was Soul Asylum or not, but it was one of those bands.
Was
Collective Soul.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Soul Asylum was the one.
Runaway train never going back.
Let's play with this first video. Honestly, it really sets the tone. On
On a one-way track.
There's no.
Why don't you bring me a soda?
Where's the butt actually first? Oh, is it a butt?
I was gonna play this.
Oh, that is a butt. That's great. I thought it was a butt, then I thought it was a hand. Now I think it's a butt.
It's a butt.
I literally had a really good bit
That is
that I was
great.
ready to go for. I
thought that was good.
What's wrong with butt sip?
That was funny.
It's fine.
Because, I mean, you would think about it, we would call that a fart, but if you're a butt that drinks, that's a burp.
Technically, yes.
So isn't that interesting? It's like if you eat a bunch of shit and you burp, that's a fart.
Again, the jury's
Isn't that crazy
out.
how you
This
can
isn't-
change up the holes like that?
I really think, again, a platform you should run on. And if you ever get invited to the UN, the first time, if you meet that, Netanyahu, gonna tell you what a fart is. Oh, Mr. Netanyahu, we're getting into farts.
So tiny jackets for cold turds. Would you say that's like the baseline of your foreign policy?
That's the baseline, of course. More jackets for small turds. And then Benjamin Netanyahu, I mean, God knows.
Coming
with a name
for you,
like that,
Netanyahu.
with a name like that, he's got to be fun.
What country
no way
is
a
he-
war criminal.
What country is he in charge of?
Israel.
Complicated. Complicated
is.
issues going on in the
It
country.
is complicated.
Very, very complicated.
Yes, indeed. But you can make fun of the leadership and not make fun of the Israeli people.
Coming for you, Netanyahu.
Ew.
Who is Arafat?
Oh, he is so dead,
Is he
man.
gone?
That was
Is he dead?
Palestine. I think that was
Yeah,
Palestine.
Nelson
Palestine.
Mandela's still alive, right? Or he's
Melton,
dead?
he's way dead.
Way,
Nelson
way dead.
Mandela's way dead.
But did not die in prison, as was the oft-repeated Mandela effect.
Yes, as we now
Right,
know
yeah.
for a fact, Nelson Mandela actually did get out of jail and go on to having several successful seasons on his Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives ripoff.
I loved it.
Soups, salads, and shit. That he used to go
triple
around in a
S.
cart, and he was great at it.
Yeah.
God,
He was
several
really
seasons.
good
He won
at it.
4 Clemmys, which is the clam-based Emmy. Let's please
Also,
show this
that's
next video.
really a Clemmy. That's what you want.
It is really. Henry is trying his best, Spring Hill Jack.
He is. And Nelson Mandela, isn't that funny? He was born and then he had a whole life and then he was incarcerated for years. And then he came out and then people will say, Berenstein Bears. That's like the Mandela effect.
And
But
he's
they don't
like,
even think
I
about
was in jail
civil rights.
I
or-
was in jail for freedom.
When
And
you think of
about
Mandela
apartheid.
effect, you're like, oh, it must have ended apartheid. You're just more like, I remember. I thought it was.
I thought that Sinbad was in the Genie movie.
Well, why would you think
No, he was not. That is also fake.
That was
That's
Shaquille-
all fake.
That was Shaquille O'Neal in
right.
Shazam. Wasn't it Shazam? Kazam.
Kazam. Yes,
Kazam.
that was Shaq.
Shazam is the app that doesn't work, and
No, Shazam does work. It knows the songs that you're listening to. Lets you know how sad
But
you are.
only-
Then
but
it
not if you hum it.
advertises Uber Eats to you. What?
Not if you hum it, which is the dumbest thing, because that's what I need Shazam for. Is when I'm stuck and I need something you can hear. And see
Well, you need
Right.
to have at least the basic.
all right. Now this next,
Shazam is also known as Captain Marvel, real name Billy Batson.
Billy Batson, really great.
He's a child
Is Captain
who
Marvel?
becomes a
That's the
man.
woman. That's a woman.
It's the least interesting thing in the world.
Wow.
Now this next video, I am trying to do a little bit of replacing, because obviously Fernando has been doing really good, being highly unpleasant on his Fernandates.
Very unpleasant.
Yeah.
I dipped a toe into Travis's old world, where I got a little bit into the TikTok universe.
Great. Great.
And I found some of these, let's just say, pieces of work.
Okay.
Did my gooey little kitten leave her menstrual cup out for Daddy? You're such a good girl. Thank you, kitten. Oh, it's so lovely. It tastes like salty milk and coins. Oh, have you got any more?
He actually.
All right, you
looks
cut the
more-
reaction off. I didn't mean to have the
Yeah.
reaction on
Well,
it.
now that what's weird about that is he looks so normal.
Well, not only that, but it definitely wasn't menstrual blood, because if it was menstrual blood, he would have had it on his teeth. He would have had it on
That's
his
why
lips.
he's a pussy.
No,
Number one, because
it was
we've all been
something.
down there. We've all been down there.
What did he call his girlfriend? His cummy kitten?
Is something little kitten. There's
squiggy-
something with
squiggly
people looking
Gooey
straight-
little kitten.
It's people looking straight at the camera into TikTok flirting that I don't particularly understand.
I mean, it must work. People are doing it.
Yeah.
How many people have found love with somebody drinking somebody else's menstrual cycle, being like, I wish that was my menstrual cycle he was drinking?
I just feel like if you go, I think Marcus is right. If we're gonna do this little cosplay thing where you're acting
That's
like
not
it's super
cosplay.
cool, that's what he's trying to do. That's his version of LARPing.
Is it cosplay if you actually drink it?
I would say if you actually drink it, then no, it is reality. But he didn't actually drink it. He said, Henry, it's pretending.
What do you mean?
He's
I've never seen
pretending.
I've never seen a costume at Comic-Con where it's like, what are you dressed as? The guy who drinks menstrual blood?
Honestly, that's
I've never
just
seen
who,
that costume.
No,
that's just
never
who
a
they
costume.
are out of costume.
No, I got a name for him. This guy is a poser.
Poser.
Because it wasn't real blood. At the very least, get some food coloring.
That's my thing. Is that if you're gonna drink a cup of quote unquote menstrual
all been
blood,
there.
put some chunks in it.
Make it
I
really
wanted
dark.
to make it a thing. Add some presentation, and not like this next guy.
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
Well, that was
We've all
it.
got
That was your foray into TikTok. Foyer.
I
Foyer.
literally had a thing that was supposed to take up an extremely large amount of time.
For Ray.
Foray. I know said that wrong
Correct.
today. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
serious.
Yeah,
I
you
was
think I said it wrong
really
today.
supposed to. There was I had a whole concept. It fell through in the last minute.
Well, how
this
did
is
it
what
fall?
we're
But
sitting
you had
in here,
3
man.
weeks to plan it.
It's amazing how quickly
Wow.
everything can go away. Every idea of ever how quickly your culture can be swept if the tsunami comes.
Yep.
You know what? All of your precious bubbles, all of your precious Transformer films, and your little Marvel antics will be destroyed when the solar flare comes and eventually encompasses all.
I actually think those might be the only things that survive. I think all good cinema will be gone, but there's still going to be so much money in Marvel.
Because it's too fragile.
I mean, it's powerful.
Because you can't have too many. I hate these whisper movies now, though. That's
What's the
for
Whisper
certain.
movie?
What stuff where you go like, oh, Gregory, oh, and then you talk to somebody else and you're like, oh, you fucking, oh, I got cancer and diabetes at the same
Oh,
time.
I don't know what that
And the other
is.
person's like, oh, well, we're both servants on this ship together, so we better make the best of it because we're the only gay ones here. And
Is
then,
that Titanic?
no, it's a whole thing of what indie movies are. Where everybody's something else.
Oh, maybe the Squid and the Whale.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like that's been around since like 2003. That's
Cut it out.
Come here, little
Cut
gooey.
it
Come here,
out.
gooey kitten.
Yeah.
Come
Hey,
here,
gooey
Cummy Kitten.
kitten.
I actually
Hey,
would
gooey Cummy
prefer
Kitten.
Cummy Kitten content
Cummy
versus
Kitten.
any of these mumblecore films.
You know what I could care less about? Families in Park Slope having drama.
yeah.
Park Slope, New York. I don't give a fuck.
I hate it.
Everybody's,
I fucking hate it.
I hate everybody's white, everybody's sad films.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate the like, but oh, it's the same thing. But
that's,
Bombach,
that's
more
a
like-
very bizarre review of Schindler's List, Henry.
Bombach, more like Borbach.
Yeah, I don't relate to it. I just don't relate. I don't care.
I don't care.
My dad only gave me a bunch of money, but he didn't teach me tennis. I'm
And
like,
you-
who cares?
Because you know what? You should have went and learned to play tennis because you know who did it without anybody following up with him? Goddamn John McEnroe was a man who came from nothing and
Well, I don't
built
even know if
himself
that's
into
true.
a
You have
goddamn
no idea if that-
champion.
what's his- you don't
I
know
saw
his
a
legacy.
documentary on a plane.
Did you?
Let's look at this next video.
I didn't know that.
Actually, I fell asleep for a lot of it.
That's not my bumhole.
Oh,
There's a lot of videos of this guy
Unpublished.
on this channel.
Okay. That's not my bumhole. Her anus is prolapsed.
Oh, I see
It's a
the.
balloon.
It's a balloon.
right.
I kind of fucked that one up there. That's not my bumhole. Her anus is hairy.
Oh my
is,
goodness.
it's wool.
Well,
So
they call me the lawnmower.
armpit
oh.
hair.
Oh wow, look at that
And
there.
put some of my armpit hair
Oh,
there.
you put it in a little butthole.
It actually
right
looks
there.
pretty good.
Her anus is hairy.
So he's a mouse, huh?
Yeah.
That's not my bumhole.
Rosebud.
Bubble wrap. She needs germaloids.
Oh, it's an STD.
Germaloid,
Yes.
I think, is a UK way
And some
of
weight
getting
on
rid of
those
genital
thighs.
warts.
All right.
That's not my bumhole.
Right.
Ugh.
Oh, yikes.
Her anus is dirty.
See, this is creepy.
well, that
sure
This one
is.
makes me grossed out the most.
Because there's something inside the
Hey, that's my bumhole. It's perfect.
Oh, there you go. Isn't that nice? But none of them seem to be his actual bum hole unless he's pretending to have power over all the bum holes.
I think
think
he's
he
saying
means-
which bumhole do I prefer?
You know, which
I mean,
do I
at
recognize?
best, at best, even that bum hole's now going to have a horny mouse in it. There's a massive flaw in the book.
Yeah.
He's
Do-
a mouse.
In all of the forms
Ugh.
of bestiality, are there people
I
that
don't even know
are
if it's
into
bestiality.
little mice Like we
Is
know
that
that
bestiality
dog,
if you let a mouse
I
up your
almost
asshole?
posted. I almost posted this video that I forgot to give Eric this video, which was a woman like it's this challenge to be like show yourself your boyfriend when you're naked, and so she's just like, well, I don't have a boyfriend, so she walked into the living room and flashed through a bunch of German
Dogs.
shepherds that
Yeah.
all jumped off the couch at her, and it seemed to insinuate that all these dogs are fucking this woman.
I saw that same video and it absolutely insinuates like dog gang.
Can we look this
That
up?
ain't right.
Eric, is there a way to just look up dogs gang bang naked one? If you
No,
go
no,
to
no,
if you
no.
just
Don't
could look
type
that
that
up.
in
No,
there.
I forgot what it was.
Dogs gang
I
bang.
can't even
Don't
tell you
type-
how to get there, Eric.
No, I
don't
have
know.
no idea how you would search something like that. Maybe Marcus could find it from his years on the round table.
So we
Yeah.
know for a fact people have dogs. They make love to dogs. They make
no,
love
they don't.
to
You
a
can't
cat.
make love to a dog. You can't
I
make
mean, it
love to
depends
a
on whether or
cat.
not how many candles you brought.
You can't.
But
you
do-
simply can't. Also, dogs will scare the dog.
Do people do it with like little mice?
Well, that's the Richard Gere mythos.
No, but he was wrapping them up and sticking them in his butthole. But that's fake.
Well, I didn't
that's
know about
not.
the
That's
rapping.
real. It's
I
urban
didn't
legend.
even hear the rapping. But yes, you know for a fact, we've covered this. People called into our shows before, nurses, they like the scratchy in their rectum. But inevitably, again, the mouse needs to breathe.
Inevitably, freedom must win.
And then you got to go do that. And the next thing you know, it's prom night all over again. You got a dead mouse in the toilet.
What are you looking at and smiling?
He's
at?
trying to find the video that
No.
you wanted to see about the dog gangbang.
I
It
tried-
was.
I
It
tried-
was
don't wanna
before
see,
the
I know.
gangbang.
I tried to look it up, but I opened up my reels and the first thing I saw was nothing like a bag of McDonald's. Nothing like it.
Yeah, she's played out already.
She's played out. I'm fucking done with her ass, man.
You're 3 weeks behind, Marcus.
Am I 3 weeks
Yes,
behind?
your algorithm is 3 weeks behind.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to catch up.
Well, I guess I'll have to just spend even more time looking at Instagram on the shitter.
That's how I do it.
Remember
and then
Reader's Digest?
again, but then what do I have? James Hetfield smoking cigars.
Yeah.
Recently, now I have Johnny Depp shopping for watches.
Oh, that's interesting.
I just don't understand. I don't understand.
He's quit
Yes,
Hollywood.
Robbie Z.
I've got
Marcus
that.
does have a stream of dog boners on
That
his phone.
is very
I've
good.
got little people all painted
gold.
gold,
Yes.
singing a song, eating Chex Mix.
All right. Well, that's real
Can you send that video to
exciting.
Eric right now? That's a
That's
fantastic
real
video.
Yeah, I'll
exciting.
I'll send
That's
this over to you,
fantastic.
Eric.
Please, yeah, let's use
All
it.
right. Well,
Please.
why don't you serve him up another one, Henry?
right, here
Why
we
don't you
go. Let's
serve
go.
him up
This is
something
one,
real good from Triple S.
This is one right here.
Yeah, it seems like you're pretty excited about
It
it.
is for the ladies or for the man. And it's
Wait.
really about, because listen, I like tits, but sometimes you need to slap a couple of tits on a man and you got my attention. Well, first you had my understanding, and now you got my attention.
It's sent to you, Eric.
This is when people were cool. Classic Coca-Cola.
See, this is from a Japanese commercial.
I love it. Remember that when the gals would all watch the muscle men drink Coca-Cola?
How do guys do that?
It's muscle. They got a muscle in there. It's sometimes
Is it like,
I mean, technically we can all do it. It's really underneath a layer of lard on all of us, actually.
Oh no, I mean for me it's skin and then it's bone up there.
But there's still
And
that
that's
little
it.
layer of fat that's stopping us from being this guy.
Yeah.
But that's actually not that difficult to do. I can get that in 3 months.
3
What do
months.
you mean?
Huh?
Seriously.
3 months.
If I lifted weights every day 3 months, yeah, no problem.
Is that around the time you're gonna get that KFC dildo finally?
I-
KFC fleshlight. Are you gonna get those around the same time?
I'm not going to get the KFC
This is
dildo
definitely
because
a fetish.
They're only
It's
sold
definitely
on
a
Etsy used.
I do think that this is a
It's
challenge.
true.
This is a challenge.
What's a fetish?
What?
What, that was a fetish?
Yeah, something like this. God knows what that was. I don't know what that was.
I
for.
think he should have sprayed himself with it like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes, I think
That's a fetish.
It was a waste.
Do you have any
It
idea
was a
how many
wasted
people
effort.
jerk off to Stone Cold Steve Austin bathing himself in beer?
I imagine that there's many people that could deeply pleasure themselves thinking about Stone Cold Steve
Oh,
Austin.
yeah.
He's the exact type of like older man that most lost younger people enjoy. Like especially
Balls.
someone who like who shows up like anybody who's got a Christmas themed tramp stamp is gonna be all over Stone Cold.
Well, now what would that be? A wreath above your butt, or a Christmas tree above your butt, or
Honestly,
a
I
Christmas
would-
ornament above your butt?
No, mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
A mistletoe.
Not at the office party anymore.
I really like the idea of a mistletoe tramp stamp.
Yep.
I actually
Then
do love
it's-
it because
sends a
it lets
clear
you know
message.
where to go, what to do, how to do it. It's the holidays. Let's have fun.
But why don't we challenge you, Kissel, to 3 months from now, you're cut.
Yeah.
And then if not,
It's
you
not
don't.
a passion of me, right? It's just not a passion of mine right
what
now.
if we quit? Would we fire you from the show?
Yeah.
That's the stakes.
And the only
you get
way-
cut or we fire you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Actually,
the only it's like the replacements are Jackie, Holden, Eddie.
Ooh.
Well,
We got to
probably be
get,
fine,
I mean,
actually.
you know, we got a lot of them. This is the killers.
But you got to
row.
do all the shows, which means Jackie is now doing Top Hat. You ready for that?
I
You
gotta
ready
do
for
Top-
You
and
ready,
I'll go
you
do
ready
Top
to sink
Hat,
the entire
and
fucking
I'll just
thing?
say
The
something.
small
Yeah,
landmines that I desperately try to avoid.
I'll be the Elon Musk. I'll go into Top Hat and just immediately just being like, yeah, I say kill them all. You know, like immediately. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yep. All right. Well, 6 months. You wait and see, or 3 months.
3 months.
We'll do 6 months because then we'll next time we're on next tour. I'm gonna be very sexy.
So if we want everyone to see what I just showed Henry, this is the first thing that came up on my, or the second thing that came up on my Instagram
Yes,
reels.
please,
right
please.
after the
Please.
cheeseburger woman, and we'll see if this is played out already.
God, I would.
I saw this about 3 weeks ago on my Instagram.
Man, such a good sheet.
This could be very dangerous. I did this to myself in college. You can die.
It takes a lot of time to actually
Very
get
careful.
that extremely even coat.
Be very careful. I don't know.
What are they trying to tell you?
Maybe is that
What are they
the
trying to tell you?
Maybe
What is the
that's what the
message?
government has. Maybe that's what the government
Is that
has.
what Grush is talking
That's
about?
the UFOs.
They said that the part of the release is going to be bodies.
I mean,
You know that they're saying that there's a couple of bodies that they say that. For those of you that don't know, we had a massive whistleblower. I mean, he's
Yeah.
not physically large; he's a skinny guy. But there is a massive whistleblower that is talking about, and he's
really cool.
revealed this information that is pretty well vetted so far. We'll see how it falls apart. But he's saying that there is some. He is doing a full court press to make the government to basically disclose that they have a UFO in a hangar.
I mean, this is absolutely incredible stuff. Like, I read this today, and he said that there are intact and partially intact craft in
And
storage.
bodies.
He didn't. Did he say?
He didn't say bodies.
Bodies are
Henry's
now the
adding
other
the
thing.
bodies.
No, I read.
But not in the
All I
article
read-
that we read on
No,
Side Stories.
no,
It didn't.
Yeah. All I read was that.
You went a side quest.
Yeah, you went on a side quest. I think you went on a bit of a speculation quest.
Yes.
But what, at the very least,
Now we're challenging me when I have nothing. When all of my video, when I have so little to draw from, there's nothing in my quiver that is necessarily that exciting.
pretty good.
This is all I have is this.
but
So we'll see what happens.
we'll see what happens. But yeah, exotic material. What
Jason,
is-
yeah, I'm into aliens. Don't make it like it's not a fucking. We all know.
We know Henry's into aliens. He's been on the front lines of the war talking about disclosure for a long time.
Yeah, he has
We
been.
both mocked him many times, Marcus.
Many
I think that
times.
you've taken it a little over the top sometimes.
Every once in a while, but I made up for it by being a believer, by joining his side.
That's right.
I'm
That's the
on his
only
side.
way I win.
I know you do.
Once everybody's over. All right, let's go to this next incredible.
I'm just
video.
excited to see what weapons they make.
Now this we actually are saying right now they don't know what anything is, right? If you believe the whistleblower that was on 4chan, which we all do, he believes that each
Well, he was
ship
also-
was built to spec by each person that pilots it, quote unquote OBE or whatever it is. The with the exotic, I forget what it is, or EBE.
There was actually
exotic biological
legislation
entity.
put forth with Christian Gillibrand and Marco Rubio co-signs. So it's disgusting.
Well, this is also the issue.
Both killed
You said
themselves.
you're going to deal with all the scientific, this like super, like literally human life
is it, buddy.
changing information, and you give it to Marco Rubio.
That's
who we're going to give it to.
This is
This
the
is the
generation.
guy that I have to go, and that's what we were saying today on the show. You got to go to Congress, and you got to pick one of these fucking assholes. One of these guys. You have to choose one of these guys to tell them the secrets of the universe. Which one do you choose?
Is Daniel-
Who do you choose? Charles Schumer?
Is Daniel Inouye still around?
Who?
Daniel Inouye, he's from Hawaii. He was a World War II vet. He told really good stories on that Ken Burns documentary.
He's not the guy that got real big and played the song on the ukulele, right?
No,
You know who I'm talking about?
That man did not become. That man was not a congressman. No.
I don't know enough about it.
The finger is healing, everyone. People are asking me about the finger.
And you
Yeah.
know, I cut my finger
say-
last night.
Welcome to my
Isn't that
curse.
something? Isn't that something?
Now,
I'm
this
not
next
sure.
video.
You know what actually would be the best? Diane Feinstein.
Yeah, she'd
Yeah,
be
'cause she'll
great.
She's
just
so
forget.
fucking stupid and
She'll
out of
just
her
be
mind.
like,
She'd be great.
And then she could just tell us all the information, but then also it's so.
that's my Diane Feinstein impression. I can't do it in the show because it's.
Yeah, she's a horrible, horrible person. I'll never understand this generation that doesn't retire. I'll never understand it. You will see me.
Feed her little bugs.
I'm going to go through a bikini hammock phase, and I don't care what I look like after 60.
That's nice.
I'm just going to probably Florida, to be honest.
Like that, these people just don't have any imagination. You
I don't
just
know.
get weird with it.
Just get weird with it.
That's what you do.
Live a life. As soon as I can't wait. When I'm 70, I can't wait to start learning how to suck my own dick. Paul Wheeler, it's true. The tech has been there for years, but the thing is that in what way have we seen it? My theory is that we have been trying to retroactively figure out this technology that's been sitting in a hangar since 1947, and we can't figure out what to do with it, and that's the issue. But there's some rumors that China has something like a thing that sucks minerals out of the fucking rocks.
Demineralization.
It's just a thing. Yeah, who knows?
Why don't we just throw another video down the pipe?
All right, let's just do this one's for Kissel. I thought that he would appreciate it.
Thank you.
Earlier we talked to Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. Let's go now to that interview. Folks, there's Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. Jeff, a while back, what a match you had with Motley.
So bad.
Yep. Probably the hardest match I ever had in my life. But I don't like it when things aren't going my way.
Oh.
Motley Cruz, you turn the tables on me. You turn the tables in a wrong way. You got me mad now. I've stood around. I've listened to everything you had to say. I did everything necessary. But when you turn around and you backstab me one way or another, and you cheat me out of what's rightfully mine, that's when I get angry. Now I'm the one doing the challenging.
Okay.
I'm issuing a challenge to you, Motley Cruz. Get in the ring with me. This time, I'm going full force.
Wow.
He's not, I don't think
Jumpin'
he's
Jeff Farmer. Now let's go to the ring.
He doesn't seem to be jumping or a farmer.
Well, the problem is, he has no shtick, and you know that's the best take he gave.
But also sometimes back in those old promotions, that shit may have just been live. That's reel to reel right there. You don't got a lot of time to fuck it up.
I think Henry might be making a point because it did say recorded earlier, and I think they knew that he wasn't good on the mic live, and they knew he was probably a pretty solid wrestler. But man, if you don't have the kayfabe, you're not going to be able to do it.
You really aren't, and that's a key component is selling. Although there was something about how horribly he sold that almost made it seem real.
Well, in a way, he seemed actually very upset that he failed.
Yeah.
Which is not the energy that I'm looking for from a wrestler. I don't want to see your disappointment in self and your, like you didn't rise to your potential.
You ever see Vader? Hey, Eric, Google Vader, I'm a big fat ass, something like that.
Okay, cool.
So has there ever been a wrestler whose entire shtick has been insecurity?
I love the idea of Nervous Nelly. A Nervous Nelly. Because you find that most hits, like when wrestlers hit, it's because there's something about the character and who they are as a person that click, right? Like you'd say that. Like The Rock, but maybe I'm wrong, right? At the time, he was this great like arch villain, but he was just kind of like a guy for a while, right?
Wasn't he legacy?
Wasn't he just a jobber, or was he?
No, people were like, he got it too fast. They put the IC title on him like after a fucking week, and then the universe, they say, that's too quick. You don't deserve it, Rocky. And then those chants, Rocky die, Rocky die, they were very mean-spirited. And then he turned into a fantastic heel. And then everyone said, we love you, Rocky. And now he's one of the greatest faces of all time. Yeah, this is that it? No, not Tanya Vader. Oh my goodness.
Oh
no,
yeah. What's that one? No, I would no. What's Tanya Vader?
That's just something entirely different. Tanya Vader.
That's a different time. But I want to see an insecure wrestler. You know what I want his name to be? Burblin Baby.
I love the idea of Burblin Baby. He's got a fucking bonnet on and a big sucking thing. He's like, every time he wins.
No, he only dresses like a baby, but he's very sad and speaks like a man.
Well, to some degree, Mankind. What about Mankind? Mick Foley.
Sure, he's close, but then also maybe you have them when he does. It's like, so you have a guy that's like me, ample-titted, right? So he's with the big baby, but he nurses the baby. So that the baby gets energy. So whenever the baby is like in the middle of a match, he's like wrestling the guy, then he's like, oh, I'm hungry, and then runs back, and then he has to suck on the guy's tit, and then he gets energized, and then he goes back into the fight.
And then the baby, it has concrete in its head, and you hit it with the concrete baby. There always has to be something.
nothing.
It's never just a
Got
purse.
nothing to get out of it.
Remember, there's to be a brick in the purse.
I got nothing to get out of
the
this.
baby.
It'll be a
Nothing
fake
to save
baby.
The
us.
baby has
I have
concrete.
nothing to-
Oh, I see where you're saying it's going to be his weapon.
God,
His
I just
secret weapon.
This
Kinda-
used to be a sense of comfort.
That's
Now
nothing.
it's
That's
not.
plan B.
Nothing. This is nothing.
I see where he's coming from. Al Snow had head,
Yes.
and he used to hit people with head.
Yeah.
And then he lost his whole shtick when he replaced head with deer, and that's when the whole
Well,
thing
they
fell
kind of
apart.
punished him a little bit and then made his character even weirder.
Yeah.
But let's see. I don't think Eric has found it. That's okay.
No. Al
It's
Snow
a
is one of my
post-match.
favorites.
Is this it? Let's see.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
No, I don't think that. No, it doesn't.
Oh,
matter
you don't get
then.
otter.
Just forget about it. I'll find it for mine next week.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Oh, that might be it up top. He says, I'm a big
another
fat piece of shit.
goddamn legal Californian abortion.
It was the last time he was in WWE, really. He's like, I'm a big fat piece of shit.
He did it live.
Yeah, it was very sad. It was very, very sad. He's
I
dead.
wish I could see
He's
this.
dead.
All
He
right.
has passed
So,
on.
Near the end of it, he would have made a good. He would have made a good Burbling baby.
He would have been a good Burblin baby.
that would have been incredible. Big, huge guy, fucking looking for
Oh,
tits.
remember that with the freak shows? Remember that? They had the guy in the Cartman shirt that would come out, the real tall people, the oddities. I think they were called the oddities. They were kind of insecure.
I somewhat remember.
So they
that.
basically had a wrestling team made of people that they considered autistic.
They were special needs characters, yes.
Yeah.
They were special needs characters, but they were also
Do we have
fun.
any footage of this?
Yeah, the oddities. I believe it's the
Is there
oddities.
any
Yeah.
footage of this? This is great.
But anyway,
Yeah.
All
check
right, here we go.
Yeah. But so let me ask you one more question.
Jenny, you're lost. I'm lost.
One more question with the Burbling baby before we get back to it.
Well, that's not a real wrestler.
Do you think that it would work better with two fat guys, one fat guy sucking another fat guy, or do you think it would be better with a fat guy sucking a skinny guy, but he's skinny because he's been sucked on for so long,
Well, I like
and
the
all the
idea-
milk has been sucked out?
Starts big, ends up skinny
Kinda gets
at the
smaller.
end of his race. Right at the end of when they go when they're all the idea like every season. At the end of the season, he's skinny now
Because he's been de-milked.
drained. He's been
He's
drained
being
of blood
de-milked.
and
Right.
energy.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
just give him laxatives
All
all
right.
the time.
Okay, there we go. Fantastic
Now
work.
here's a little video that is another video.
All right. Oh, yeah. This
I
guy's
loved
great.
a bunch of Mentos, drinking a bunch of soda.
You can really see him kick in there. This is immensely unhealthy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that thing. It's gonna pop.
Here, can we do it
Lord.
again? Yeah, play back. Let's put the noises or something.
It's really
I
gonna
think he
pop.
farted. Let's listen.
You can just see it. It's big to begin with.
But he'd already done a round.
It's bigger, but here comes the noise.
I couldn't find the original.
Here comes the noise.
And there's the expansion right there.
Ah, that has to hurt.
Yeah.
Now, I think that was actually just a step. I think he took a step.
Yeah.
Because the gas wouldn't be out the butt yet. The gas was in there.
Where does it go? I feel like at that level, I guess you burp it out.
You
But
farted out,
still-
you burp it out.
But you still have your sphincters on the top here, right? You have the sphincter here and the sphincter
You
here.
don't have
and you
a
got
throat
the
sphincter. There's no
in the
throat
end, right?
sphincter. The sphincter is in your butthole.
It's the esophagus.
Well,
up top.
a sphincter is actually a medical term for anything that goes like this. Any hole between surfaces.
No.
I'm not sure if I think the esophagus. I think
The
it's called.
fucking chat is going to fucking tell the world that I am correct.
Okay. All
No,
right.
that I've
Ready?
never heard. Oh, you have an ash sphincter in your throat.
There's a
because I'd
sphincter
assume-
in the bottom of your intestine that goes in from your
No,
lower,
that's
from
not
your
what-
belly. It's a sphincter.
It's called an
is
ash
opening.
sphincter.
There is a colon. There's a colon that is the bottom one. That's
The body has
that's
one-
that's the.
ash sphincter.
That's Mr. Magoo, right?
He doesn't
And
know
then
where he's
right
going.
on the top of that, you have a sphincter. Henry right on point. Sprinkle Jack Coffee says exactly is right. See, they're all telling me I'm correct.
No, that's not correct.
They're all Izzy
They're all
Melrom,
wrong.
who I haven't heard from yet, says yes.
A sphincter.
That's how they do it in Hollywood, Christian Foster.
A
Welcome.
sphincter is so you got any
have one
opening that
sphincter.
goes.
A sphincter says what?
No, I know that's a Wayne's World joke.
A sphincter is any hole that goes like this. And honestly, I imagine on any level would be an unpleasurable
So
experience.
the head of the penis is a sphincter.
No.
Because it doesn't open and close. It doesn't
It
contract.
does open and close.
But it doesn't
It
contract.
only opens and closes when I'm in the bath. And I go,
Hello, Henry.
I think there has to be a.
Hello, Henry. Why don't you touch me? Why are we not fucking? Why are we not fucking?
you never do that when you're in a little dick?
It's the opening and closing.
I don't take a
It
bath
burns when
very
you do
often.
that.
What?
It burns when you do that. When you open it up too much, it burns.
I'm an
I
adult
do it
and I'm too
too
big
much.
for the tub. How many times do you take a bath?
Like a couple times a year. I take little baths.
I haven't taken one.
I take
for-
baths a couple times a year too.
right?
Actually, I think I'm due for a bath. I haven't taken a bath since I moved here to LA, and I think I'm due for it. I have a nice bathtub.
I'll run you one.
Thanks.
We have them right here.
Thanks. Yeah, we do have.
Why don't we, Kelly? Why aren't you
old
running a
bath.
bathroom, Marcus?
Yeah. Why not?
Honestly, where
Why
are these
not?
employees?
Why am
we
I-
have these employees, and none of you thought to make a steamy, nice bath for your boss.
I've been working here for 6 months, and no one's run me an
Not
afternoon
once.
bath.
No one went and
Nobody.
folded his clothes and made sure his underwear was clean, and then made sure he had enough soap.
I'm not crazy. I'm not asking anybody to come to my house, but there's a bathroom with a bathtub
Yeah.
right across the hall from my office.
Nobody thought.
Well, it's not their job to do that, and I certainly don't think that Marcus would enjoy a steamy bath, given his history.
My history?
Yeah, as far
I wish there was more
Oh.
here. I wish that there
Yes.
was something here that could help all
we're
of us.
getting through it.
There was supposed to be a guy. There was supposed to be a whole thing. There was
a
a
guy?
whole thing that was
There
gonna
was a
ride.
guy.
You're gonna bring it.
Tell us,
A
tell us what the
thing.
show was supposed to be.
No, I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Because I'm waiting.
All right.
Because I'm not going to choose videos the next time. Hoping that all of it works out, because they're seeing us for real. This is us, man. Fucking without all the fucking bells and whistles of the research team and our fucking.
All you had to do was find videos on the internet. You just had it's so easy.
Pretty
Let's play this
simple.
next
I
one.
do
I
it
do
mostly
have
on my
some.
phone. I'm not
Today we're gonna make Poom Poom cookies. Did you know you could turn cake mix into cookie dough? And I'm using rainbow bit for my bits. The eggs remind me that my ovaries are gonna be involved in this. I literally threw it into my garbage can like that was amazing.
is
I'm
why
gonna
you don't
lube
date.
that cake dough up with half cup of oil, so it's only 3 ingredients. If you're worried I'm gonna get a yeast infection from this, we're not making bread. It's not gonna be fun for the Poom Poom if it's not stiff enough. Needed the Viagra of doughs, so we
Baby
had a little
words.
coconut flour to stiffen it up before I Poom Poom!
Oh, so she's
Boom,
gonna,
boom!
is she gonna make, is she gonna cook it
And
with her
now for
vagina?
the
or
moment
just
that a guy
put it-
named Michael, who lives in Missouri, has been waiting for. Right there. Oh, boom! Boom, 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 boom. Exquisite poomposity. After. Kind of burnt, but you can see the details really well. I want that guy who goes,
I mean, I'm not going, no, I'd eat the cookie.
Yeah, I eat it. It doesn't actually look very appetizing.
It's just really, to be honest with you, it's the lack of quality for the cooking content.
Yeah.
I want to know more.
I just hate
I would, you know, if I was
baby
going to
words.
see one, if I was going to see one of our celebrity chefs sit on a cookie dough, though, Barefoot Contessa, she could smash
Ina
that.
Garten keeps Jeffrey in his cage very happy.
Yes, she does. She would smash that cookie down.
Yeah. What about Gianna? What's her name?
The one
Gianna
with the
Michaels.
spiky hair?
No,
No,
the-
Gianna Michaels. No, she's the porn
She's a
star.
Oh,
porn
Gianna
actor.
Llorentis.
I'm talking about the one who goes over to Italy and makes her kids be in her television show, even though they obviously don't
Oh,
want
the
to be
one with
there.
the really big head that looks like she's going to fall over.
Gianna
Looks
De
like bird.
Laurentiis.
Yeah, it looks like the bird. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's got
she's-
bird head. She's
I
got
don't
big
know
ones.
what's wrong
She's
with
got
her.
like another. She loves salad.
Yeah. Loves it.
Yeah.
Loves
Yeah,
Italian.
it should, yeah, you're right, Roddy Z. It's a cunt cookie. There's really no
It was a
reason.
cut
I know.
cookie.
I just hate the whole. I almost did a super cut, but I just honestly I couldn't handle it because
Right.
it was a bunch of TikToks of people acting like Disney and Pixar characters.
Ooh, I like that.
That's gross.
Can we? You want to look this up? This is
No.
just some of the worst shit. I can't. It's like I would rather watch autopsy footage. I
is
would
the-
rather watch an open, just like, ooh.
Oh,
God.
you know, there's that one blonde gal on Food Channel who's always funny and peppy and zesty. She's a judge. And,
Harrison, I have no problem with the woman using her body to succeed in our market system. I
No.
hate the word poom poom. You
It was
call it
fine.
pussy chips.
Yeah.
You just use the word. You even call it vagina cookies. I hate the baby words.
Yeah.
I
Cookies.
can't stand it. I hate poom poom.
You want to
Yeah.
put your ding ding into my poom poom?
she was just
Again,
she
it
was
depends.
not
Are we
fun.
just about to? Then I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Like if we're just about to have sex and you say, "Can you put your ding ding in my poom poom?" I'm just gonna let it ride.
But if she says it to you at the bar,
I'm gone. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm just going to leave.
Well, let's see here. Food Network. I'm trying to look at the chefettes there, and Michael Simon. He might be fun to put a little ball sack on there.
I would love to torture Michael Simon. I think he's insufferable.
They kept on trying to push him down our throat.
I
Not a
don't
bad guy.
know
No,
why.
he's nice. He's nice.
None of us wanted Michael Simon.
He's nice.
All right, here's go this next one.
Jesus
Oh, wow,
Christ.
we are getting
50 must have-
dangerously low
50
on
must.
what about
I met a girl who's a streamer. I went up to her, I hugged her, and I came in my pants. Wow. Hug her.
I think you need to get laid a little more often.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Was she hot though? Was she like super duper hot?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's forgivable if she was super duper hot.
Yeah.
He just came right in his pants. Or he
I
didn't have to do
showed
anything.
that he was a Twitter mod for. It was a mod for some Twitch channel that they did a talk back after.
He
I
probably
think
got
our
in
mods
trouble.
are great.
He
But
probably
just
got in trouble.
what?
He probably got in trouble
Oh yeah.
for coming. Because
Well,
the
just-
girl doesn't want that guy to be coming, or at least you don't say anything. Shouldn't you be kind of embarrassed?
Yeah, I mean, I think
It's
he
'cause
was
he's got a
deeply-
camera.
I think he was deeply embarrassed, and it seems like he was caught in a private moment in which he didn't know he was being filmed.
Well,
No, he knew he was being
I
filmed.
think that he was hamming it up because the dude thought it was funny, and the guy thought it was funny to repeat the story. It's a very common Howard Stern tactic, where
What?
you come up with a camera laugh and being like, "That was crazy. What did you just do?" And then the guy says something absolutely horrible, and everyone's laughing like it, and they don't understand that. The guy that's saying it doesn't understand. Everyone's laughing because of how deeply embarrassing this is going to be for you.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice
You
is worth
think you're
$4
being
million.
funny. Beetlejuice is a fucking star.
He's worth $4 million.
Yeah, Beetlejuice is a fucking absolute comedic icon. He's better than most of the people on Saturday Night Live.
Alex.
He is literally Beetlejuice is one of the funniest people in America.
Alex Gurnishelli. She could crush a cookie.
So you lust after Alex Garner?
No, I'm talking about who can crush a cookie.
Can you throw up
No,
a
I
picture of
actually
Alex
don't-
Garner Shelley?
I
if you could?
actually-
And then I'll show something. You want to show some of these Disney things?
I'm actually not really
You can't find
attracted
them.
to
Yeah,
any
it's
of
awful.
them.
Never mind. I'll just put it together. It's just they're so horrible.
You know who I think
Julia Child would smash
Alex
a cookie.
Garner Shelley from Food Network.
you know
You
who
don't
I
have to
think
look
would
that
make a delicate cookie? Mary Berry. From
Yeah,
British
Mary
Baking Show.
fucking Berry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually on Team Hollywood. It seems like she was really aggravating.
They clashed.
They hated each other.
They clashed.
And
They hated-
I kind of get it. I watched, because I don't watch that show, because sometimes they'll be like, everyone wins, and I'm like, come on.
That never happened once in the show.
Yeah, it did.
It didn't. They didn't say everybody won.
This is
they
your-
said,
No one's disqualified in this round.
No,
So is
and
this
they,
your crush?
They said
No, that's not my crush. I'm just saying she could smash the
She's
fuck out
very
of a cookie.
she's very beautiful.
No, I mean, it doesn't even matter. I don't care.
I would love
She's
to send a
about
message
30
to her
years
to see
older
if
than
she...
those pictures
Kissel.
now. Not that it matters.
I feel like this is a love connection.
No, it's really not.
I feel like we could make this happen.
Absolutely not. No, not
Maybe.
my type. Not,
Well, I
but
feel
it
like
doesn't
this
matter.
is
She
the-
goes how to cook, and that's great. It doesn't matter.
but
I'm
Ben,
gonna send her a message. I'm gonna send her a note.
Don't message her.
I believe that you are misrepresenting what happens on the British Baking Show. What
No,
they do.
everyone got to go on to the next round.
Let me finish. Everybody got to go on to the next round, but the next week they eliminated 2 people because one person was sick and it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, like
Alex
the British know
Garner-Shelley
anything about
says,
fair.
"New phone, who dis?"
Yeah, she's probably too busy sitting on cookies.
Nothing. Absolutely. You know what? If
How
she
many
did
more
pussy
videos do you have?
How many?
What?
How many? All right, let's see what this next one is. Let's see what this next one is. Let's see what this next one is.
Okay.
Well, Steve, let's just hope.
Oh,
you
yeah,
get
this
an
is a good one. This
impression
is
of
a-
our judges.
What's your name?
My name's Steve,
Hello, Steve.
and I'm 50.
What's your normal job?
I see what they're laughing at. Do you see what they're laughing at? Well, I'm currently
Comics get a huge fucking
Oh, I see. He's got a wad.
Very overexcited. Steve, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Look. I see myself selling music, selling records.
Wow.
And making all sorts of new music.
All right, what are you going to sing?
The first song is It's My Party.
Sorry. Okay, good luck.
What a nice That was a balls or a
Seen his trousers. Trousers.
I think it's like bad. Yeah, he's got like sickness or something. I think it's
I was walking beside the sea when a beautiful angel noticed me. Hello, she said, with the warmest smile.
Does the dick get bigger?
And it wasn't just the judges who didn't know where to look. Backstage, Dermot was finding it all a bit awkward with Steve's daughters.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Wow. They're all looking at him. They all
I'm going to sound a really awful question. Is that
be proud.
Oh, I'm
That's
sure
what your
they're
father made you with.
Of course they're proud of it. If you're the boyfriend, you got something to worry about. I mean, you got a lot to live up to.
See, I don't get
Sounds
hard
weird.
when I get nervous. I have to be very comfortable.
Sounds weirder than I thought it was going to say. Well, you got to X him out. He can't sing. He's at the point. It's not who has the biggest dick and can't sing.
deep inside.
They're just letting him on stage because he's got a big walk.
Yeah, man, he's got beef Wellington.
Gosh, don't even get me going.
You remember when we had that big beef Wellington?
The beef Wellington beyond holds up. I can't believe how good
Steve,
that
I
is.
can tell you were having a good time up there, weren't you?
He's not hard.
He is the best. Simon Cowell never misses.
What a
Louis?
Just Cyril.
But no one asked him out because they were mesmerized.
You have the full package.
You gotta be.
Cheeky. You cheeky monkey.
You gotta be the best.
Please.
You got talent. You're the one with talent.
Now he's covering up his cock. They made him uncomfortable.
She's
horny.
doing nothing but crush.
She's horny. She's horny. He's jealous. The other guy's an asshole.
Steve, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks very much, anyway.
What if he's not cancer?
I hate Simon Cowell. Does anyone like Simon Cowell?
No. No for Steve. And he
But he's one of the, you love to hate him.
He's an asshole. No, it's also the predatory contracts that people get. The worst thing you can do is win American Idol. It's hell on earth. They take all your money.
But you notice he sang a Daniel Johnston song. He sang a Daniel Johnston song.
Did he?
It's My Party. Didn't he?
I have no
I
idea
think
what
he just sang like Daniel Johnston, and he's a man of
Daniel
larger
Johnston?
stature.
The style of Daniel Johnston,
Yes,
which
he's-
means, you think you're Casper.
He's
But
a
only
man.
trying to crash your plane.
That's Daniel Johnston can only do Daniel Johnston. There's no style of Daniel. I mean, there is, but no one else can do it.
There was a Daniel Johnston covers album that came out like 20 years ago. It wasn't
Really?
bad. Yeah, it actually wasn't bad.
Well, he wasn't a bad song. Like songwriting, he had some very beautiful songs.
his
He was really
songwriting's
kind of in the
Yeah, there was
Beatles, Harry
one called
Nilsson world.
Yelling at the Wall.
No, his songs were very
Yeah, Funeral Home. Funeral Home, funeral home.
Manson?
Going to that funeral home. Riding in a car that's just big and black.
He's gonna be my
I'm
neighbor
going
soon.
to the funeral and I'm
wait to see
never
him.
coming
And when
back.
Marcus is my
And it's
neighbor-
that for 3 minutes.
When Marcus is my neighbor, unlike Kelly, so-called employees of LPN, I plan to go over there and draw Marcus a bath every night. I will go and I will make sure his ankles are still alabaster white. And I will clean his top of his legs. And I'll make sure your bush hair doesn't make your penis look small.
Thank you.
No,
Because it does get quite wild.
Yeah.
But then when I shave it off, I just look like Gonzo, and I don't like it.
I really don't.
I don't enjoy
sometimes
it.
I'll trim, but if it's all gone, oh man, I
Well,
look
you
like.
can, if you just get fatter and fatter, the fat just encroaches on the pubic hair, making it shorter.
I
and
look like the
shorter.
real version of the lady version of Louis Anderson.
Oh.
If you just shave all that out of
R.I.P.
there, it needs the hair to.
It does.
The hair really gives it sort of something to look at.
Looks real strange.
Can't believe Louis Anderson is dead, huh?
It's so sad. Everybody who's talented.
Last year. All right.
We still live.
Well, you have a bunch of more videos. What you talking about?
Oh, this one I might cut one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I need to see that one.
Yeah, I kind of got to see that.
All right, let's do this first one. All right, let's go to show this next one. Now, what I like about this one, this video I chose, is because, there's only so many times that you can see, like, how do you put it? Like a true anguish-filled moment of a boy's childhood be captured on camera.
Yeah, and you never know what specific moment it's going to be.
Yeah.
And it happens really fast.
It sneaks up on you.
Oh yeah, one of those core memories that shatters every single bit, and then every day, I still, one of those memories you wake up still thinking about, like what you did, like when I slapped the poor Jehovah's Witness kid because I lost to him in chess.
Well, that makes sense.
I had to go to anger management for it.
Wow.
that
holds
true. That holds true.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Jehovah's Witnesses could even play chess.
Oh yeah, he just couldn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let's play this next video.
Time I slapped Charlie Helton for stamping on ants.
Okay.
Here we go. So you see this.
Oh, you were
dude.
protecting the ants. That's fine.
Can you hear the music at all? Can you hear how he's getting?
No, we
I guess
can't
not.
hear it.
So he's playing this live. Now this dude is throwing it down. You see, she's obviously a little bit of an older
dancing.
girl.
Yeah.
She's
She
staring
might be the
at
same
him.
age. They shoot up there.
She is staring at him. This is the exact opposite of what happened between me and Natalie.
No,
Because
yeah,
she saw me do this same exact thing.
Yeah,
she
but it's
bought
just
it, and I think
different
it's just
ages.
because she was just ready to just give up the
ages,
the single life. You
Well,
know?
it was a perfect cross.
But this is one of those
dominoes.
Yeah.
Look at all
look
that
at this
dominoes.
So much dominoes.
Just
Hey, buddy, stop dancing. Go to the dom. Oh, did you see the size of those bags?
she
I never saw
is
that.
just coldly staring at him. as
she's kind of dancing.
He is. No, she is not.
She was a little. She was swaying. I mean, it's.
He's not having a good time. He is dying.
Can we go back and
dying
see how
on the
much
inside.
Dominoes do you think was in those?
I would imagine it looked like 6 per bag.
In each.
Yeah.
I mean, go back here.
6
Look,
per bag.
look at the size of these Dominoes bags.
Daphne Kelly says he got the Riz. That's what kids have.
Look at
Just pause that right
2
there.
arms. My God.
That's 10 in each. That's
10?
20 Dominoes, large pies right there. Look at the size of that thing.
I'm thinking 8. I'm thinking 8.
That's for kids.
Look,
I could
I've
see
never
8.
seen a Domino's
I'm
bag.
calling. I can immediately call 8.
Yeah,
I think it's 8.
Yeah,
well, 4 and 4?
4 and 4.
Together?
Yeah, 4 and 4.
Medium pizzas maybe then.
4 and 4
I don't
medium
know.
pizzas, yeah.
Springle Jack Coffee's thinking that he's crushing
Also,
it, but I
speaking of which-
also I don't know if he's crushing it because I think she's literally just looking. She's like she's doing
I
the thing.
think this
she's
might be-
Charlize Theroning his Patton Oswalt.
This might be a Mormon event. Because the Mormons, when they go crazy, you got pizza. Mm-hmm. We had pizza today. I feel like, look at the Mormon garb. This might be a religious event.
Those are caterers because they were wearing name tags.
I don't think they cater Domino's.
But I think they just worked at the
anything
venue.
can be catered by a catering staff.
Yeah.
I can cater fucking buckets of shit. I can bring it around if I got a little black outfit on.
You had
I
a
mean,
great
people
catering
wouldn't
at
even
your
know.
wedding, Marcus.
Thank you. Yeah, we ordered Danny from Tacos Locos. If you're ever in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, track down Danny. Wherever he's selling tacos, it's going to be somewhere. Track him down. Give him patronage.
Well,
tell him
His
that Marcus
name's
said,
Daniel. You'll know him because he's white. This
but
next,
He absolutely is not.
he's
yeah,
not.
and also,
Danny?
I don't know if
Yeah.
he's still doing
No.
is he
Oh,
doing
great,
it still?
great, awesome. Honestly, good.
Is he still doing it?
Unclear.
We don't know where he is.
Unclear if he's still doing it.
According to
That's the
Trevor,
thing with the street
I
lights.
hope he is because
Well,
they're the best goddamn tacos
they were
in all of
great.
Brooklyn.
yeah,
They're
I honestly,
incredible.
Kissel. According to Trevor, apparently you can fit 10 boxes in the big bags.
Wow.
But
That was amazing.
and I will remember the thing about that
Dude,
video.
I don't
that
care
you-
how old I get. If I see fucking bags of pizza coming in,
Oh,
no
it's
matter even
that.
if you're not hungry, it's
Yeah.
just
It's
nice to have them
absolutely-
there.
Yeah, especially if you're
even
gonna
you,
buy-
Marcus, you loathe food. And if he saw a bunch of pizza like that,
he would be like,
I don't loathe food. I'm annoyed by food. That's
you know
the
what?
difference.
You know how Dan Feinstein reacts to 10 Dominoes?
I bet you the shoe print, it's wearing a Puma. Let me make sure that I don't bust Ramirez.
What
Dianne Feinstein's been
greasy
fucking up
paper
this
is it?
goddamn country for 60 goddamn years.
And she started with San Francisco. She started fucking up San Francisco first, and then after she was done with that, she moved on to the rest of the country. She's fucking terrible. Listen to our Dead Kennedy series for a serious takedown of Dianne Feinstein.
I love that. That's punk.
Yeah.
It is.
I
super
love
punk.
their takedown of a lot of these politicians.
Yeah. Well, Jello Biafra had a personal fight with Dianne Feinstein.
And Tipper Gore.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
yeah.
now
Tipper
fully-
Gore.
That guy's
I
hilarious.
cannot be pulled into this Feinstein universe.
No. Also, it was the Mandela effect. It was Feinstein.
Yes.
No, her name's Dianne Feinstein.
It's
I know, it's just-
Feinstein.
Trying to
Feinstein.
a callback there. It's a little comedic trick.
All right,
It's va-
so-
For those who are learning out there, don't use this
Callback.
episode as a learning experience.
No, please don't. Now, this
you're
next,
seeing.
will you shut off the stream? We're going to ask this question. We're going to sit here through this little video here. We're going to see how long we make it.
If it's the one that that I saw over there, I'm quite interested.
No, that we'll get to that one. We ask each time, will you shut off the stream? Because, in the end, you guys have so much content. We're fucking spoiled.
Yeah.
It's important to remember that sometimes an entire video is a man holding up a $5.
See, I'm holding my $5 right here.
Yeah.
And he's going to hold up that $5 bill.
That's a
for-
fake $5 bill.
No, I don't know.
Is
but
it too big?
He's there for
Maybe
three.
he's too big.
Maybe he's small.
I think we should sit in the silence of the 3 minutes he holds up this dollar bill in silence. See how long we can last.
You lasted 5 seconds.
You started.
I have a $5 bill right here.
7 seconds.
But my bill is tinier than his.
He did it. He talked.
2 seconds. You also did.
My bill is smaller than his. That's a fake bill.
No, sit in silence. Try to be silent and feel it.
I am being silent. Oh God.
I got a $5 in there.
Yeah, you don't. You need a $5?
No, I got a $1. It's the same size.
It's not a real dollar.
So it looks like 9/11.
No, that's the $20 that does look like 9/11. It is truly fucking weird.
No, you know how I may look like 9/11? Banks destroyed. I just made my
Wow, I
dollar
didn't know
bill
you were that rich
9/11.
to tear up dollar bills. Don't do it. Good God.
$1 bill. I look really good with a dollar bill.
I think it's a crime.
Guys, back to silence.
I think you just committed a felony.
Back to silence. We got a dollar. We got a dollar.
Henry committed a felony.
Yeah, he did.
They'll never catch me. We're not videotaping this.
I remember when the dollar used to be worth something.
Yeah, right.
Is this sexual? Is it sexual?
No, it's not.
No, I don't think so. I mean, there is a
watermark, so maybe it is real.
I think it's real, but I'm trying to. What is the point here?
Listen, because sometimes.
Oh, it's ASMR.
No, it's not ASMR at all. He didn't even label it ASMR. It's just called my $5. It's called my $5.
My $5.
And we're trying to feel the experience of what it's like to just be in this man's home
and just have $5.
Yeah, but
straighten it out.
I mean, it's a nice $5 now.
Well, he just folded up. He's folding up the corners now.
I don't understand.
And unfolding them and smoothing it out.
Well, we just simply don't know, do we?
Okay, it's smoothed out that he just can't get that corner.
There's something sexual going on, I'm sure.
I don't think so.
No, it's always sexual.
I think
I
he's
feel
trying
like when
to
you
prove
don't
that he's
understand
a
something, you call it
baller.
sexual.
Yes, because if it's on the internet and I don't understand it, it's sexual.
No, I think sometimes it's science.
What's the science? What's he proving?
He's got $5.
Hypothesis proved. No longer a theory. He has $5.
He did switch hands, which makes it kind of exciting. Now we have a lot of switching.
It's
He's
important to do.
moving it around a lot.
Well, he is, and that'll catch the eye.
You know, maybe,
That'll catch your eye.
maybe.
See, this is how you point attention to it.
Think about it this way. Maybe.
Hooray for you!
Oh,
Here's
wow,
my
that wasn't so
theory
bad.
for what was happening there. I think that he was trying to take a picture of himself with a $5 bill, but he was looking to see where the best placement of the $5 bill was.
Well, that
That's
would
why he
take
kept
that was
moving
a
it around so
long
much.
time to take a picture of a $5 bill.
See,
I mean,
this is what happens
it's
when I don't have content.
Yep, you start tearing up the hard-earned. People died in Vietnam for that dollar,
They shouldn't have.
and they died in Korea for that dollar.
Your price should have been higher.
World War II.
It should have been bigger.
Well,
You
it
should have
wasn't
fought
their
harder.
fault. They were drafted.
They lost both of those wars, and they weren't even.
No,
close.
we didn't lose Vietnam. It was a draw.
We gave up.
It was absolutely not a draw. We lost.
It
the
was
shit
a
out of that. We
draw.
lost the
No one
shit
was
out of that war.
happy.
Vietnam,
No one was happy.
Vietnam to this day is one of the last 5 communist governments in the world.
So they won.
It's a draw.
Let's now go to this.
They were communists before. They're communists after.
Let's go to
Draw.
this next video. This again. We're gonna ask you again. Will you shut off this stream?
Wow, back to back.
This is another. I just want you to see this. This is the end of what I don't even know what this was, but apparently there is this. It's a very controversial documentary called "What Is a Woman?"
Yes,
by Matt Walsh, and this is how it ends. This is how
This
it
guy
ends.
is such a fucking toad.
Yeah, Jenny, that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna tape it up.
Yeah, tape it. It's still good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
tape
still
it.
good money.
I'm
Put it
gonna
in a slot machine.
tape
I've never seen this.
This is the very end of this. The entire documentary called "What Is a Woman?" or whatever it is.
It's about a guy who takes everything way too literal.
You want to hear this?
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Uh-huh.
What is a woman?
An adult human female who needs help opening this.
By that bitch. That guy is such a bitch. I might need to watch this. I might actually need to watch this.
Matt, you got him again.
That
Wow.
lid, by the way.
Hooray for you!
That guy is such a fucking
Piece of shit.
That lid
that's
was
hilarious.
that lid was pre-loosened. I could
yeah.
tell because I open a lot of jars
Of pickles.
Of pickles. I open one almost every day. That lid was pre-loosened.
Oh my god. He's a man.
It's
a man. That's what men look like,
That's
folks.
smarmy. What is a woman?
That is fucking.
Just makes me want to die. It's
is so
fine. He's
funny.
gonna fucking get. He's gonna get beat. To
No,
death
he
by
just had
somebody.
I forget what take he had. He had a take on adults going to Disney World. He's like, that's anyway. He's just so stupid.
He's just gonna.
a
He's
miserable
gonna
little
eventually. I'm hoping that he'll get his.
He'll just be just let him live. Just let
Yeah,
them
that's
live.
how he'll get
Just
his.
let them live.
It's
That-
by living
by the way,
a forever cringy life.
It's just ironic. It's just so funny that he's like, that's a beautiful. house makes me sick.
Yeah, it does.
I hate the sunlight coming through. I hate the entire I hate that house. It just makes me nauseous and I don't like that. That's not comfortable.
He's the Nazi ideal. He's what the Nazis wanted if they won the war.
Yeah. Would have been that guy.
If they won the war.
Guys, oh, wow. And there's always so many things to think about on a stream. What if the Nazis win the war? Will Henry have more content next mandate? I don't know.
Well, we
did it.
21 days to work on it.
No, I got it now. And this next time, when I come in, not only, man, my mandate's going to be so off the chain that you guys are going to be mad at me.
I'm
excited.
excited.
Two of you are going to be mad.
I'm excited to get mad.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'll get mad.
I'm going to invite a horse. I'm going to invite a bunch of shit.
Bye, everyone.
So we'll just go out on this last thing. We can just fucking play. It's not even good. This last thing's not good.
Thank you so much for watching the stream, y'all. Bye. We'll be back next Tuesday. It's my
We're going to be
mandate.
back next Tuesday.
We'll have fun. Of course. We're never going anywhere.
We don't go anywhere.
Like it. Wow. Look at them go. They're just like us. They're just like us. Apparently Paddington Bear 2 is amazing. Oh, that's the most time I've seen him.
I hate him loose.
That was the most. I don't. At least he moved.
This I don't like.
It's just so lame.
I actually like him.
Mandar, congrats on quitting your job.
Congrats on just like us.
I do like this weird man feeding an elephant.
Yeah, you know what? He's harmless, right? He was just banging a queen for a while.
Yeah.
Dumfries' house. Who the fuck is Dumfries? And he's not even one of the guilty ones. Where's Prince Andrew? I can't imagine this is sanctioned by them. You know what? If I would have seen this video earlier, I would say Prince Charles.
That's right, Ronnie Z. We won a war, so we don't have to care about the goddamn royal family.
All right.
Yeah, we do anyway.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Kowtowing to a monarchy is in America's blood, and you gotta fight it every fucking day.
Every day, you fight the little Prince Charles inside of you that's telling you, oh, your ears are too big to bang that civilian.
I'm gonna fight my Prince Albert. Bye.